We all know in the winter season of Chicago, it gets gloomy, it gets sad. The sun goes down early and you just want to stay inside, drink hot chocolate, never leave your bed and scroll Instagram for hours. We've all been there, right?
Yeah.
This year, no. We're gonna be outside, we're gonna socialize, we're gonna do some fun activities, and this video is for you so we can highlight some of those fun things that winter of Chicago brings. So let's get into it. 'Tis the season. I got a more festive dress on, a fireplace for you guys. But wait. Let's talk about the weather. I think a lot of the reason people choose not to live here long term is the weather. It can get pretty cold and chilly here in Chicago. It's very windy. We have all 4 seasons throughout the year, and of course, winter is more of the hibernation season. But with the weather, it has been changing. Even today, what is the weather? Let me check. Today, the weather is 40 degrees, okay? It's not super hot, but it's also not freezing. It did snow maybe like a week ago, but it immediately melted the moment that it was on the ground. Apparently, it is gonna get back up to 30s, and I'm not sure this will be as snowy as a winter as I would hope. I actually like the snow. If you like the winter time, you wanna see snow. Like if it's gonna be cold, there might as well be, well, hopefully it will snow. Usually January is the coldest month here in the city. It's always moving around. We'll see how snowy it gets. Even so, Chicago is still very lively throughout this time. There's so much to do, and let me run down some of my favorite things that I love doing in the city in the winter that feels very festive and fun, and hopefully this motivates you to get off the couch, get out of bed, and go make some friends. So I'm gonna list some of the ones that I've been to that I enjoy. If you have any recommendations at all, please share them down below. So first, I'm gonna go through all of the more festive holiday activities. A lot of them have recently just opened up, so they are available for you to go check it out, go have some fun. The first one I'm gonna mention that I have been going to every year for the past 3 years. I love it. It's the Christkindl markets. Fun and lively, especially on like a lightly snowy day. Yeah, I love going to this. They have like hot wine or cider, a lot of different arrays of food that you can test out because this is a German fest, right? So there's a lot of more cultural elements to it, and they all look like cute little gingerbread houses. To get in that holiday spirit, bring a date, bring your family. The tea that's going on, the drama right now, is it's only happening downtown this year, which is a bummer because it's overly crowded. It's actually very packed. So I would recommend going on a time or a day that isn't a Saturday at noon, because you probably will be waiting in a very long line, and that doesn't seem fun at all. Yeah, so it's only the downtown one. They usually had it at the Wrigley Stadium up north in Lakeview, but apparently they have closed it down for sports thing. Let me look at it. Okay, apparently they closed it down because the NHL Winter Classics is scheduled to be held there. I don't know what that is, but I would rather have Christkindl than some more sports in the stadium. I mean, come on, what's gonna bring more money to the city? Okay, not my choice, but yes. So that's going on downtown. There's also the Lincoln Park lights. Beautiful, it's in the zoo in Lincoln Park. Like characters and animals that are shaped with lights, and it's very bright and fun. It's great to bring family. They also have like ice sculpting, music. Like it's a cool, nice vibe just to walk around, stroll, promenade through the animal pens. None of the animals are out, usually. I've never seen an animal out. It's cold outside, so they're hiding, right? Sleeping, as they should. It's winter. Okay, next one. This one's a fun one. I've never tried this, but me and my friends keep talking about doing this. But you can rent a hot tub and just go down the river downtown in it. Isn't that crazy? I think it goes by the hour, and it can get pretty pricey, I think. But if you get enough people in it, the price can go down. And You can just have a great time in a bathing suit in the middle of the lake in freezing weather, but you're in a hot tub. Something special that I really love about Chicago is the skyline and the architecture that we have here. And there are so many cute rooftop spots. Getting a cocktail on a rooftop, possibly an igloo. There are a couple that are all year long. And one of my favorites is actually the J. Parker Lincoln Hotel in Lincoln Park. It has a really nice view out to the lake. They have a full top cover to it, so the elements won't get in. You'll stay warm and cozy. Good drinks, good food, good atmosphere. Yeah, just a really cute vibe, and it's right by Lincoln Park, so if you wanted to just slide on in after you see the light show, that could be a really cute day. There's also the Gwen that is downtown. They also have a nice rooftop deck with more, I think they have some games out there too, but you do have to get reservations there. There's also the Kennedy. That's a really popular one for this time because they do have the igloo special, so you can rent out those little igloos that are at the top of the hotel, so you have a nice view. They're insulated, so you'll stay warm. Recommend going with some friends so you can like split the cost of renting the igloo. So for my next one here, this is all about getting some more energy, some more vitamin D. The sun has been going down earlier. One of my favorite things to do is actually go to the conservatories that are around Chicago. We all need some photosynthesis, right? You need plants, scenery. Be around plants. I love my plants. I have so many in this apartment, but I know not a lot of people can take care of plants. I myself struggle with taking care of plants from time to time, but it's important to be surrounded by greenery, especially in this season. So I recommend going to the conservatories. There is the Garfield one. So Garfield Park is actually more on the west side of Chicago. It's underneath Humble Park. Really cool, very beautiful, very beautiful. A lot of weddings happen in there. Just really great to be surrounded by some plants if you want to go check that out. There's also the conservatory that's by the Lincoln Park Zoo, and that one, it's also a nice time to stroll around. I think you do make reservations just to walk in, but it's free. And you know, you just go strolling around the plants. Bring your friends, bring whoever you want, go by yourself. Just get out of the house and go hug a plant. Yeah, recommend that, 10 out of 10, we'll go again. So the fourth thing on my list, well, I don't know if I'm counting. I'm not counting these, but I think this is number 4, is actually gonna be dinner and a movie. There's a lot of really cool spots where you can be entertained while you're fed. Those are really great times to get your belly full and see something that you probably haven't seen before. So the first places I'll name are more like a theater sit-down vibe. So you're gonna watch a movie and then they come and they serve you food or cocktails. One of those being the AMC Dine-In Block 37. I do like that place. It's huge. It's downtown. The decor is a little but I do like the service. The seats are comfy and just a good time. If you're downtown strolling around, you wanna warm up, go see a movie and get some dinner. Another one that I really enjoy is the Alamo Draft Theater. There, it has more of like a fun retro scene to it and feel. They have like TVs and VCR stuff. Like it just feels nostalgia. And they also have like a full bar that you can hang out in before you see your movie or after. And a lot more custom foods that they make that are pretty good, and cocktails depending on the movie. Really like it, enjoy it. Better than just sitting on your couch alone looking at YouTube videos and Netflix. Okay, this one is worth it, I think. And the last one that I'm gonna recommend as a signature Chicago winter festivity that you have to partake in is the Speakeasy scene here. That underground, grimy, kind of dark bar culture. I really love that. It goes back to like the time of Prohibition with Al Capone here and things like that. A lot of those businesses still thrive on that, and especially in a colder season, fall, winter, this is the place to go to get warm and cozy. And of course, I have to mention one of the most famous speakeasy lounges here is the Green Mill. That has been around for a very long time, back to the time of when Prohibition was going down. They were one of those bars that were serving drinks and have like a bigger history within that scene. The Green Mill is located in Uptown. Very cool vibes. Every time I go, I have a great time. I remember one time I went and they actually had like a puppet show going on where like the host of the event was a puppet, and in between were performances, they have singers, they have jazz nights, just live events that are really pleasant and very cute, cozy vibes. And the one more that I'm gonna recommend is actually the Basement Club. This is definitely a cool, chill vibe, a little more upscale. It's located downtown in River North. One of my friends, shout out to Jess, she actually works as the sound director there, but they have a lot of live performances and people actually dance here. That's one of those things that I always think is like a good sign of a quality club if people are dancing. Like a lot of people, you go to a bar, you go to a club or something, and people are just kind of standing around holding their drink like boring. Like no, when I went to the Basement, I had a ball. I was in there cutting it up, and of course you want to feel comfortable in a space like that. So that's definitely a spot if you want to dress up, look nice, and really enjoy the energy that it has to offer. Yeah, I just listed my top favorites. If you have any recommendations or something that you think that is signature Chicago in the winter fall time, go ahead and write it down below. Let's create that dialogue. I would love to know, and I'm sure others would as well. So thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful for you or give you some ideas to get out of the house this year and be social, get some sun, see some friends. Thank you for watching. If you like this video at all, give it a thumbs up. I'll keep making more content. And I do appreciate everyone who's stayed this long or subscribed. I appreciate you. I see you. I hear you. More Chicago stuff to come in the future. So yeah, I hope you have an amazing day, and until next time, bye.